Hi everybody, it's Roberto down by the creek. Beautiful sounds. It's been a while since I've been down to this one, but I thought it would be the perfect place today to talk about connecting with your heart. And when you start connecting with your heart, you start hearing your voice differently. And other people will start hearing your voice differently as well, because you don't have that carrier signal of negativity, using mental energy, trying to project things or have a defensive mind or egoic position. Um, kind of like how you might, if you see maybe certain politicians or people talking, you'll really understand, I think, the difference. I think deep down inside, we all understand and we can hear it subtly. You can hear in the tone and the vibration of the person's voice if they're speaking from their mind or speaking from their heart. And so when you really start connecting with your heart, you probably notice that your voice changes. Maybe you don't. I for one personally, when I started connecting with my heart more, uh, I didn't. I can't really explain it, but I think that before, working in sales and just being so in a living in the matrix, the mind matrix, it's called that for a reason. We feel that we need to project our voice a certain way. I was from Northern Ontario, so I had a really strong accent. And when I moved to Toronto, people would kind of say like, "Oh man, you sound so Canadian, this and that, and you gotta change your voice." Doing sales down south and all that stuff, and so maybe subconsciously I started changing my voice and projecting a mind-based uh, I was going to say image, but that's not the word. A mind-based tone based on what I thought other people wanted to hear or what sounded professional, this, that, and all the other things, right? So I used to speak from the mind, um, and projected like a deep, manly voice or something that was, I thought, other people would want to hear or made me sound a certain way. But when you start connecting with your heart, you really don't give a fuck about all that. You're just connecting with your true, honest being in the moment. And so try it out. See what happens. It's not going to be the end of the world, and like you won't have that carrier wave of negativity being sent out when you're speaking from the mind, and that thought projection, or trying to manipulate outcomes or force ideas or things like that. And so it's really interesting when you start analyzing that, and you can and realize when you're in mind energy or when you're based, do the mind to heart drop and drop down into your heart. Anyways, think about that and pay attention to it when you speak and when others speak. Thanks.